Hey guys, so I'm going to explain today how to connect the Black-n-Blue3 to the K40. Basically, we start with the power connection here. This is a 12 to 24 volt, 2.1 by 5.5 millimeter. It's a very standard connector. You can find the power supply. I have links in the user guide. We want the on-off switch in the off position, obviously, when connecting that. Also, the USB connection is here. This is a micro USB. Also a very basic, very standard connector. Here we have our ribbon cable. This is for the ribbon cable version. When we have the ribbon cable, we're going to connect ribbon cable to which covers the X and the limits, and then the Y1 connector here. So these are the two connections we're going to make with the ribbon cable version. And then finally we're going to make the power supply from the K40 connection. This is just controlling the firing of the laser. We're not getting power from the main power supply. We're getting it from this power supply that we plugged in here to give it proper voltage to the motors. If we were to have the non-ribbon cable version, we would go X, Y, and then this would be our limits. But in this case, we have the ribbon cable, so we're going to go X and limits, Y, and then this is our power supply to the K40. So let's make the connections. One thing to keep in mind is that the metal side of this ribbon cable is on the top side, so when we connect the ribbon cable, I have a long ribbon cable just for demonstration, we want to make sure that we have the metal side pointing out. So here's the metal side, and we just push that in as so. The second connection obviously is for the Y motor. That goes to Y1. That's the second connector from the right. Then we're going to do the power supply. We want this key to be on the plastic side of that connector, and that plugs in like this. And then finally, we can do USB and the power. Okay, so that is the entire connection setup. Then we would power it on. We'd want to have the laser itself powered on as well, and then configuration within Lightburn. That's it.